Hey guys, this is Megan from Plant-Based Beauty, and today we're going to be making one of my favorite recipes, zucchini spaghetti with marinara sauce, or what I like to call it, zoodles. So this recipe is really great. It's no salt, no oil, it's low fat, it's gluten-free, and it tastes amazing. I really was sad when I started going to a vegan diet because I grew up Italian and I love pasta, but it's just really not great for you. So this is an awesome alternative. So first, for equipment, we're going to use a food processor, or if you don't have a food processor, you can always use a high-powered blender. We're also going to be using a spiralizer, but if you don't have a spiralizer, you can use a julienne peeler or a spiral slicer, just depending on what you have. And then we're also going to need a cutting board, a knife, and a veggie peeler. So for the ingredients, what we're going to need is 1 red bell pepper, 4 tomatoes, and I'm using Roma tomatoes because they aren't as juicy as other tomatoes, and we don't want the sauce to be too watery. So Roma tomatoes are the best option for this. We're also going to be using about 3/4 of a cup of sun-dried tomatoes. Make sure that the sun-dried tomatoes you get are sulfur-free and that they're also not the ones that are in olive oil, because we want this to be healthy and sulfurs are not good for you. Okay, for zucchinis, we're going to be using 5 zucchinis. We're going to be using 4 zucchinis for the pasta and 1 zucchini for the sauce. We're also going to be using sage, lemon, some chives for an oniony flavor, 4 peeled cloves of garlic, and a handful of fresh basil. So I'm going to get this stuff cut up and ready, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so we cut up the tomato and the red bell pepper, and I cut and peeled the zucchini. Now I'm using the Joy Chen spiral slicer, and you can get that on Amazon for about $30, or just any spiralizer you can get online or at cooking stores. So for this one, what we need to do is make sure that the zucchinis are about this size and that each of the ends are flat. It doesn't matter if they're peeled or not, it doesn't affect the taste really, but if you want the pasta to look more like regular pasta, then peeling is always best. So I have it here, there's like a little spike, and we just stick that on there, press down, and then we make sure we hear that click, and that's how we know that it's ready, and then we just turn it. And this is always kind of fun. So we just swirl this around, and as you can see, we are getting noodles. And it's so crazy. The first time I made this, I couldn't even believe it. It tastes just like pasta. I mean, if you think about it, regular pasta, it doesn't really have a taste. It's the stuff that you add to it. So if you see here, we have beautiful noodles. So I'm just going to finish this up here, and then we'll get ready for our sauce. Okay, so we're done spiralizing our noodles, and as you can see, 2 zucchini make about 1 serving, so we have 2 servings here. Or if you don't want to share, you can eat it all yourself, it's up to you. But it's a great alternative, you know, if you're tired of salads or things like that. So we're going to start here with the sauce. Give me just a second. Temporarily forgot how to use my food processor. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start with the tomatoes. Actually move this here so it'll be easier. Throwing in the tomatoes and the red peppers together. I used to without a food processor. It makes things so much easier. So if you have the means to do it, This is a great investment for your kitchen. Throw this stuff in. Sometimes that happens in the kitchen. I'm just going to throw everything in here first, and then we're going to mix it up all at once. So we're not here all day, and I don't burn down my kitchen. So, throwing this stuff in here. We have 4 garlic cloves, lemon juice. This should be the what not to do version of how to make zoodles. Okay. Then last I have oregano and cayenne pepper. Oregano is going to give it more of that Italian flavor. So I don't really measure, just put in more if you like more, less if you like less. And I love cayenne pepper. It really gives things a little bit of a kick without adding sodium or anything else, but if you don't like it spicy, you don't have to use it. So we're gonna mix all this up here. We may also need some paper towels. So let's put it on here. And so the good thing about a food processor is you can mix it up a little bit and then taste it, and if you want like more spices or whatever in there, you can always add it and just keep adding till you get the, oh man, this is not my day today. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna try this and hopefully it tastes good since I've made the biggest mess ever. And this is worth the mess because it is so good. So the thing that I love about raw foods is there's no cooking. It's so simple. It's almost like you're more of an artist because you're just putting things together and seeing how it is. And this is great if you just want a healthier lifestyle and you want healthier meals, or if you're vegan, raw vegan, whatever it is, whatever you're not, it's just good. So we're gonna put this on here. And there we have it, zoodles. So thank you guys for watching and seeing me destroy everything. I'm Megan from Plant Based Beauty. You can find me on my website at plantbasedbeauty.com, and I'm also on all the social media avenues, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, at Plant Based Beauty. So till next time, see you guys soon.